Observing, cruising, starbright crystals are falling.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to your Wednesday virtual pub quiz with NYC Trivia League and Quiz Night America. My name is Meredith. I'm going to be your host this evening. Hello, welcome. Thank you for joining us tonight. This game is going to get started in a few short minutes here. You can get your virtual answer sheet by coming on over to quiz.nyctrivialeague.com. We'll be looking for some sign-up information from you, which includes a team name, an email address, and then there's a drop-down menu in which you can let us know if you are or are not a part of the league. It's a brand new league season, everybody. Season 50 of NYC Trivia League. We kicked it off on Monday with our first game of the season. Tonight, the second game of season 50, which means it is the perfect opportunity to get your team signed up to be a part of the league. So click on that little option in the drop-down menu that says you'd like to be a part of the league. And what's going to happen then is we keep track of your score every time you play. And we will have those over at our website, nyctrivialeague.com/standings. You can see how your team is doing. In season 49, We Drink and We Know Things were the winners of our regular season play. They had the highest score overall. And We Drink and We Know Things also were the winners of the King's Cup for season 49. Congratulations to that team. Very impressive scores throughout the season. Maybe you'll keep it up this season. Maybe someone else is going to take that top spot. Let's find out tonight what happens in Game 2 of Season 50. Get your team signed up tonight at quiz.nyctrivialeague.com. You can also play very casually. So if you want to play some trivia tonight and you don't want to be in the league, that's okay. You don't have to be. We want you to play with us, whether you live in our namesake New York City or anywhere else in the world, in the universe. Come play with us tonight. We're going to be playing 4 rounds of trivia. The first 3 rounds of this game are question and answer rounds, and our 4th and final round this evening is a picture round. Each category has 10 questions in it, and I am going to be your guide through this round. As I ask a question, or this quiz rather, as I ask a question, it will populate directly on your answer sheet, so you will be able to see the questions as I'm asking them. Some of them will have multiple choice options. The majority of them are going to be short answer questions. So type or tap in your response to those short answer questions. And for every single type of question, please make sure that before your 20-second countdown timer expires, that you click that button that says Submit Answers. Always click that Submit Answers button. Pay attention to it. Sometimes it gets away from you. Click that button. It's your friend. We do have 2 rules for this game tonight. Our first and most important rule: please don't cheat at this game. Do not look the answers up. We are not having a Google off this evening. We want to find out, what do you know? What information have you retained in your lifetime? Not at all interested in what you're capable of looking up. So thank you for not cheating. Rule number 2, please do not give away the answers in the chat. I see our chat is nice and active already this evening. Keep chatting with us throughout the night. We love it. And just don't give away the answers. That's all we ask of you. It's a final call, everybody, to get those answer sheets for tonight's game. Come on over to quiz.nyctrivialeague.com. We've got 42 teams signed up and ready to play, from the Jive Turkeys, who were the first to sign up tonight, down to We Drink and We Know Things 17, the most recent team to get signed up, and everybody in between. Thanks for playing. Let's dive into our first round of the night. Category number 1 this evening, we are talking all about knuckle sandwich is our theme. We got questions about knuckles. We got questions about sandwiches. Anything could come up that has those 2 keywords. Let's do it. Round 1, question 1. A croque monsieur is a sandwich consisting of ham and cheese on brioche bread and typically is covered with a bechamel sauce. If you add what ingredient to the top of the sandwich, it becomes a croque madame. I've got an answer for you all. A croque monsieur becomes a croque madame if you put an egg on top of it. A fried egg, a poached egg, an egg in general is your correct answer for number one. Question number two: what actor who played Bloodsport in The Suicide Squad is voicing the echidna Knuckles in the upcoming movie Sonic the Hedgehog 2? Kitty Doyle putting an egg in French, definitely an acceptable response here. uh, Trivia Man, excited for Sonic 2 in your house. Sonic 1, excellent movie. Jim Carrey in true form there. Your correct answer here, Knuckles, is voiced by Idris Elba, is your correct answer. Idris Elba. Question number three: originating in Massachusetts during World War One, a fluffernutter sandwich consists of marshmallow fluff and what other ingredient? Fluffernutters are so good. I want to make one right now. We don't have any marshmallow fluff, but let's go get some, Peter. And we need some peanut butter as well in order to make a fluffernutter. You need peanut butter. You're correct. Answer for number three. Question number four. Please fill in the blank here. Blank knuckle is a term that comes from the urge to hold on tight in a tense or nerve wracking situation. Fill in that blank. This round is twofold. Some questions about knuckles, some questions about sandwiches. Your answer for this one: blank knuckle, it refers to a tense situation. White knuckle is your correct answer. You know, you grab real tight those knuckles, they're turning white right now. It's a very descriptive term. I love it. I hope you put some jokey answers in there. I don't know. Number five: a certain count may approve of this sandwich, which involves ham and cheese in between two slices of French toast, batter fried and topped with powdered sugar. got an answer for you all for number 5. That type of sandwich is called a Monte Cristo. It is not a Dracula sandwich, which is the only other Count I can think of. If Count Olaf sandwich, if you have any other Count ideas, let me know in the chat. But if you put Monte Cristo, as 78% of you did, you got it right. A Count Chocula sandwich, that actually sounds really good. Put some Count Chocula on a fluffernutter. I think we invented something delicious. On to our 6th question in round number 1. In D2, The Mighty Ducks sequel, Kenan Thompson joined the cast and introduced his signature slap shot that he called what? Some excellent counts here. Count Basie sandwich. Sounds good. I don't know what would be on that. Sesame Street Count, aka Count Von Count sandwich, which I got to imagine has like some numbers in it. Just a number sandwich. Delicious. Your correct answer for question number 6, Kenan Thompson's signature slap shot. He played the character Russ, I believe his name was. It was called a knuckle puck. Knuckle puck. Your correct answer for number 6. Question number 7. A staple of Thanksgiving is the day after leftover sandwich, along with discussions of what amino acid in turkey meat that has been rumored to cause drowsiness. Name that amino acid. That amino acid that is in turkey and makes you drowsy, it is called tryptophan. Tryptophan, your correct answer for number 7. Tryptophan, yeah, it's in turkey, but it's in a lot of foods. So I don't know. It may be erroneous to say that that's why you're sleepy after eating turkey. Who knows? Question number 8. The knuckleball is an unpredictable type of pitch in baseball. While playing for the Mets in 2012, R.A. Dickey became the first knuckleballer in MLB history to win what award? I've got an answer for you all. Your correct answer. He was the first knuckleballer to win the Cy Young Award. Cy Young, your correct answer for number 8. 2 more questions in our knuckle sandwich themed round. Here's number 9. The banh mi originated in what Southeast Asian country during the French occupation in the 1800s with the introduction of the baguette to local cuisine? Your correct answer, the banh mi sandwich, comes from Vietnam is your correct answer for number 9. And our final question of round number 1. As a play on the 1955 thriller Night of the Hunter, in the Spike Lee joint Do the Right Thing, Radio Raheem has brass knuckles that read what? Those brass knuckles in Do the Right Thing, they say love, hate. Love, hate is your correct answer for number 10. If you put love, love, that's what Flea from Red Hot Chili Peppers has on his knuckles. And the other two, you know, they'd just be cool to have on your knuckles. Thug Life, actually Rihanna has on her knuckles, or did at one point. It was like maybe temporary, but she did have that on her knuckles. Let's check out our scores. We are 1 round into the quiz. I like this suggestion from Trivia Man. You have been fleegally blonded. Fleegally blonde. I think I need to take this graphic here and replace Reese Witherspoon's face with Flea's face. This is a good idea. I'm into it. Here's how you stand going into our second round of the quiz. We currently have a bunch of teams tied in 11th place with 9 points, and so many of you have perfect scores thus far, 10 for 10. Those teams tied in first are the Blue Shells, Amelia Earhart Travel Agency. Ooh, that's rough. Little Lord Fauntleroy, Quit Your Whining, Sean Webb, Goo Goo Muck Muck, Beer Naked Ladies, Boys Who Read, The Fanciest Nando, and Team 578. Great first round to all of you. Impressive scores. Our second round coming up momentarily. Quick plug before we get to round 2. We do private events with NYC Trivia League, and we would love to work with you. I coordinate these events, and you can reach out to me. There's my email address, meredith@nyctrivialeague.com. We'll get the conversation started. We're here to customize this event to your interests. So whether you're looking for something in person or virtual or a hybrid of the two, we'd love to make it happen for you. So shoot me an email, meredith@nyctrivialeague.com. Thank you so much to those of you who have reached out in that way. I've loved working with you. And those of you who haven't yet, if you have something coming up for a corporate event or something personal like a birthday party or baby shower, consider us to be a part of it. Let's get into our second round of the night. Round number 2 this evening. It's time for a little bit of wordplay. Tonight, it is in the category of trading cats and dogs. Trading cats and dogs. What does that mean? In this round, I'm going to read you a description of a word or name that has the word cat or dog in it. It is your job to figure out what word I'm describing, and then your answer is going to be a new word, often a made-up word, that replaces the word cat with dog or dog with cat. For instance, if the clue that I gave you described Snoop Dogg, your answer would be Snoop Cat. If I described to you, let's see, catastrophe, your answer would be dog-tastrophe. So there are going to be some made up kind of words here, sometimes not made up words. Let's dive into it. I do have an example for you all to get you a feel for how this is going to work. So you always replace a cat with a dog or a dog with a cat. Here is your example worth 0 points. Take the bark off of this species of flowering tree to get this new feline tree species. So the species of flowering tree that has either a dog or cat in its name, it's a dogwood, but your answer is catwood. Catwood is the correct answer. Let's see if you got this one, if you're understanding our wavelength here. 86% of you got that correct. So one more reminder, I'll probably remind you again. I shouldn't say one more. If the regular word has a cat in it, you're going to now replace it with the word dog. If it has a dog in it, you replace it with the word cat. Let's do it. Our first actual question of this round, we'll call it question number 2. A new hybrid insect looks like a puppy in this larval phase, and after it comes out of its chrysalis is a beautiful winged canine. Your correct answer for question number 2, the first one worth any points in this round. A caterpillar becomes a doggerpillar. Doggerpillar, your correct answer. We did have an acceptable guess here. We're taking it. Someone put Doggy did instead of Katie did, which you know what is fits the bill enough, in my opinion, that you deserve to get a point there. Dogger pillar, Doggy did. Love it. Our next question in this round, number 3. The Bad News Pups Little League team was unlikely to win the game. Maybe if they let a kitten play with them, it would increase their chances. They probably still won't win. In a wordplay round like this, we do recognize that there's some creativity to be had. So if you come up with something that we didn't think of that fits the bill, we'll make sure that you get a point. And also, Kitty Doyle worrying about spelling in this round, don't worry about it. We understand these are made up words here. So if you spell it incorrectly, that is okay. Peter is going to make sure that you get the points if we can tell that you know the answer. So an underdog becomes an undercat is your correct answer. Oh my God, Elliot, Doggy Doyle instead of Kitty Doyle. Beautiful. Our next question in this round, number 4, we're calling it, out of 11 in this round. If you can increase the rate of a chemical reaction with one of these, maybe that means if you replace the cat with a dog, you slow down the rate of a chemical reaction. Your correct answer for number 4, catalyst becomes a dogalist. Dogalist. Your correct answer for number 4. On to question number 5. Load a puppy into this projectile device and launch it over a fortress wall for the cutest ambush. Make sure to put down something soft for it to land on. Got an answer for you all. That puppy in a projectile device. It's a dogapult rather than a catapult. Dogapult, your correct answer for number 5. Rubber Yolks, so on top of that one. You submitted your answer before I even finished reading the question. You were like, we're ready for it. We know catapult is going to be there. And there it was. Our next question in this round, number 6. Channing Tatum plays Army Ranger Briggs in this 2022 movie in which he goes on a road trip with Lulu the tabby and they get on each other's nerves. This 2022 movie starring Channing Tatum, it's called simply Dog. So we were looking for cat as your answer for number 6. 71% of you got that one correct. On to our 7th question in round number 2. This actual word means a person inclined to set out principles that they believe to be absolutely true. Maybe if you make the word feline, it means one who lays out a set of principles that they know to be false. A set of principles that they believe to be absolutely true. That comes from a person who is dogmatic. So if they know they're false, they're catmatic. Catmatic is your correct answer for number 7, which also sounds like some kind of device, like a cat-o-matic. I don't know what that does. A blender for cats, maybe. I'm not suggesting you put a cat in a blender, but it's a cat's blender. You give the blender to the cat. Our next question, number 8. This American rapper with albums Hot Pink and Purr is reinventing herself as man's best friend. Peter, you're so right. Gary Larson would definitely know what a catmatic is, and 100% right around the radio. Catmatic sounds like an industrial electronica band. If anyone out there has a band of that nature and you need a name, we got one for you. Go for it. Catmatic. Question Number 8's answer, Doja Cat becomes Doja Dog. Doja Dog. Question number 9. Don't forget there are 11 in this round. Here's number 9. The Chihuahua ran an internet scam in which it pretended to be a Great Dane. Your correct answer for number 9. Catfish becomes dogfish. Dogfish, your correct answer for number 9. Question number 10. Michael Keaton played this bumbling constable character in Much Ado About Nothing. The character is known for misusing words and might even get his own name wrong, calling himself this. Definitely a tougher one in this round. Let's see if you know your Much Ado About Nothing characters. The character's name is Dogberry. So Catberry is your correct answer for question number 10. Tough one. 29% of you got that one right, putting Goo Goo Muck Muck in the lead all on their own. And our final question of this round, an underground tomb like the ones in Paris would be a real treat for your canine companions with all of those bones. Jackie, you are 100% right. It got very dark for this last question. I do not suggest that you let a dog go into these, but it is just a fun play on words here. Catacombs become Doggacombs. Doggacombs is your correct answer for our final question of round number 2. Hope you all enjoyed playing this wordplay round as much as we enjoyed putting it together. We always love some wordplay rounds as part of our quiz. A fun way to mix things up for you all. Let's see how you did. We are 2 rounds into tonight's game. And as it stands, we've got a bunch of you tied in second place with 19 points. You've missed one so far. The Blue Shells, Little Lord Fuckleroy, Sean Webb, We Drink and We Know Things 12 and 69, 17 again, Marvel Cinematic Potato Verse, and Boys Who Read. In the lead, all on their lonesome. It was that Dogberry goes Catberry question that put you in this spot. Goo Goo, Muck Muck, well played. Perfect score so far. Round number 3 coming at you in one moment here. On your answer sheets tonight, if you scroll all the way down underneath the list of the teams, do it now. See what happens. You will find these tipping widgets. We've got that Venmo link, that credit card link. Please help us out. We want to keep this virtual quiz going. So if you click on one of them, consider a donation, be it $5, however generous you're feeling. All donations are accepted. $1, also fine. Show your support. Help us keep this quiz going. You pay our writing staff, our hosting staff. You keep the lights on over here. So consider a donation tonight. thank you so much for being here. And thank you to those of you who have donated in the past. We really appreciate it. We see you, like in Avatar. Okay, our third round. Round number 3 tonight. It is in the category of musicians by their fans. Musicians by their fans. Round 3, question number 1. Britney Spears and BTS both have fans that call themselves an army. What military branch lends its name to fans of Rihanna? Your correct answer for number 1, Rihanna's fans are called the Rihanna Navy. Navy is your correct answer for round 3, question 1. Question number 2. What Last Night in Soho filmmaker released a documentary about the brother duo Sparks in 2021? Trivia Man, I have no idea if this is factual or not. I know she's in the movie Battleship, and that would be an excellent reason for her fans to call themselves her Navy. If that's not why they do, that should be why they call themselves that. Your answer for number 2, that filmmaker is Edgar Wright. Edgar Wright, your correct answer. Having just chatted with Trivia Man there for a moment, I do want to let you all know that coming up on Sunday, this weekend, it is the Oscars. The Academy Awards are this weekend, which I've said before, the Oscars are like a holiday for us. So we're going to be watching the Oscars. And not only that, but we are also going to be taking part in a special edition of the movie quiz. There will be a movie quiz this Sunday, March 27th. You can find the game at play.themoviequiz.com at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time. So this game is run by the wonderful Trivia Man. And Peter and me, we are going to be guests on the movie quiz on Sunday. So you can get that video feed at play.themoviequiz.com to get your answer sheet. And when the Oscars themselves actually start, the feed will continue, and it'll be an opportunity for people to vote on who they think is going to win each of the awards throughout the evening. So they will serve as points on your team's scoreboard there. So please play along on Sunday. And it's going to be going through the whole show. We will stop like asking questions during the Oscars themselves, but you can still fill out that answer sheet as you go, and we'll see who guessed the most correct winners that night. Hope you join us. One more time, that's play.themoviequiz.com with the game starting at 6:30 on Sunday. Here is our third question of round number 3. Her fans knew her as Nippy, a childhood nickname, and Naomi Ackie is playing her in an upcoming biopic called I Want to Dance with Somebody. This upcoming biopic, I Want to Dance with Somebody, it is about Whitney Houston. Whitney Houston is your correct answer. And would you believe, everyone, that in this movie, playing record producer Clive Davis is none other than Stanley Tucci. You have been Tucci'd for the second time ever. Our new thing of season 50. We're going to make sure you get Tucci'd at least once a week here. This week, you got it twice. Our next question in this round, number 4. This singer's fans call themselves hooligans, named after his 2010 debut studio album, Doo-Wops and Hooligans. Helsinki Syndrome, looking for some Herb Pizzazz from BoJack Horseman in the Tucci image. You know, not everything fit, but that would have been an excellent one. A really good idea. And also, should we rebrand it Tuched? I do like that. Tuched or Tuche. Yeah, we do need to do a 2 Chainz crossover. I agree. The Tucci gang. You know, so many options here. Stanley Tucci's been in a lot of things, so we're going to have some fun with our Tucciing this season. I've got an answer for you all. Bruno Mars fans are called hooligans. Question number 5. What pop divas fans call themselves fighters? Name that person. Sketch absolutely did not consent to being tooched. It does feel like something we really ought to ask you all. Are you okay with being tooched this season? I've got an answer for you for question number 5. Fighters are fans of Christina Aguilera. Christina Aguilera, your correct answer. Makes sense. She's got that song, Fighter. Question 6. The Little Monsters were hoping that the object of their fan affection was going to get an Oscar nomination for her performance in what 2021 Ridley Scott movie? Name that movie. Name the movie, everyone, not the Little Monsters person they like. The movie. Little Monsters are fans of Lady Gaga and that movie she was in. Your answer is Father, Son, House of Gucci. House of Gucci, your correct answer for number 6. Our 7th question in this round. Jon Stewart introduced this rocker when he received his Kennedy Center honor, saying, "When you listen to his music, You are no longer a loser. You are a hero in an epic poem about losers. Father, Son, House of Tucci. How could we pass it up, everybody? You've been Tucci'd for the second time tonight. Incidental Tucciing here. Well done. Excellent pun, trivia man. I've got an answer for you all for question number 7. That person to whom Jon Stewart was referring is Bruce Springsteen. Springsteen, your answer for number 7. Our 8th question in this round. Fictional pop star Xavier's former classmates fawn over him at their high school reunion, but things go sour when it turns into a murder mystery on what Apple TV Plus series? Question number 8. This one was my hint of the night on Instagram. If you follow me at Trivia Meredith, you would have known that at some point this evening, the Apple TV Plus series, The After Party, was going to come up. The After Party is your correct answer for number 8. Follow me on Instagram at Trivia Meredith to get that hint. For our next quiz, which is going to be on Monday at quiz.nyctrivialeague.com. You can find us here at 8 o'clock Eastern Time on Monday. Question number 9, Stephen Sondheim's childhood mentor was what Broadway lyricist behind works like Oklahoma and The Sound of Music? Your correct answer for number 9, maybe you got it down to 2 people. It is a duo who writes those 2 musicals there. But the one that's the lyricist and Sondheim's childhood mentor is Hammerstein, Oscar Hammerstein the second. Your correct answer for number 9. Our final question of round number 3. Then we've got one more round this evening. Here's number 10. The Academy Awards voting body are clearly huge fans of this songwriter, as she has been nominated for 13 Oscars. Maybe this year her song Somehow You Do, performed by Reba McEntire, will finally make her an Oscar winner. Your correct answer for number 10, that 13-time Oscar nominee, who I gotta say, I don't think is gonna win on Sunday, but I'm just guessing here. It's Diane Warren. Diane Warren, your correct answer. No fault of that song or Reba McEntire, but simply Lin-Manuel Miranda is a juggernaut, and if he doesn't win, I will be shocked. Diane Warren, 23% of you got that one correct. A tough way to end round number 3. Don't forget, check out that movie quiz on Sunday, our Oscars special, 6:30. play.themoviequiz.com. Let's check in with our scores before our final round tonight. Tied in 8th place with 27 points, we have the Blue Shells, Quit Your Whining, Avis and Bobo, Team 578. In a tie for 4th with 28 points, We Drink and We Know Things 17, Bi-Coastal Toast, Sean Webb, and Marvel Cinematic Potatoverse. And we now have a 3-way tie for 1st place, 29 points each. We Drink and We Know Things 69 and 12, and Goo Goo Muck Muck. Our 4th round tonight, the picture round, is in the category of famous scientists. In this round, you are going to see 10 images of famous scientists. It is your job to name the person. I will be displaying them as part of the video feed. You can see them next to me right here. The images will also be embedded directly on your answer sheet. Name the person. Type in their first and last name. At the end of this round, after that 10th image, I've got that tiebreaker question to close out the game. Let's do it. Image number 1. Who is this? I have an answer for you all for number 1. If this isn't a social, I will be shocked. Your correct answer, it's Albert Einstein. Einstein, your answer for number 1. Will you accept Tommy Lee Jones? No, we will not. We will not accept that. Slipknot fans are called maggots. That is some excellent trivia. Didn't make it tonight, but now it's out there. It could happen. Juggalos, yeah. Insane Clown Posse, great trivia. The Power of the Cat, you think is going to sweep at the Oscars. I hope you're right, Trivia Man. That's my favorite movie of the year. And Dogs featuring Taylor Swift wasn't nominated in 2019. What a shame. Walter Matthau also as Einstein. Yeah, 100%. Let's get into our second image. Enough from me. Name this person. I've got an answer for you all for number 2. This is George Washington Carver. George Washington Carver, your correct answer for image number 2. Image number 3, name this scientist. got an answer for you all. This is Marie Curie. Marie Curie, your correct answer for number 3. Image number 4. Name this scientist. An answer for you all for number 4. This man with a fabulous beard and maybe even better hat. It's Charles Darwin. Darwin, your correct answer for number 4. Image number 5. Name this scientist. We got an answer for you for number 5. This is Thomas Edison. Thomas Edison, your correct answer. Image number 6. Name this scientist. Your correct answer for number 6. This is Stephen Hawking. Stephen Hawking. Image number 7. Name this scientist. Got an answer for you all for number 7. Horribly uncredited as one of the discoverers of the double helix. It is Rosalind Franklin. Rosalind Franklin, your correct answer for number 7. Image number 8. Name this scientist. Your correct answer for image number 8. This one I think maybe a bit harder, but maybe you narrowed it down. You're like, who's a very famous scientist? If you put Louis Pasteur for this one, you got that point. Louis Pasteur. 2 more images, then we've got that tiebreaker question. That was a toughie. 21% of you got it right. Number 9, who is this? The thickest beard in science, even better than Charles Darwin's. Your correct answer for number 9. This is Alfred Nobel. Alfred Nobel, your correct answer. And our final image of this round coming up in one moment. After image number 10, we've got that tiebreaker question, which as always is going to have a number as an answer. And your goal in placing your tiebreaker response is to guess as closely as you can to the correct number. So you can guess over or under the number. If you're part of a tie, whoever's closest to that number is going to break the tie. Here is our final image of the night. Name this scientist. I've got an answer for you all. This final image is Ada Lovelace. Ada Lovelace, daughter of poet Lord Byron. Ada Lovelace. Let's see how you did on that final one. 38% of you coming in with a correct response. A tough final question, but we do have that tiebreaker. Let's see how you do on that one. Give us your best guess. Acknowledged by many to be the world's first computer programmer, Ada Lovelace died in what year? Name that year. Ada Lovelace, the world's first computer programmer, passed away in 1852. 1852, your correct answer. If you were part of a tie here this evening and your team ended up in the top 15 or so teams, we will post your scores on our Instagram at NYC Trivia League as soon as we're able to do so. So keep an eye on that to see what ended up happening tonight. Let's check out those final scores for the evening in one moment. Reminder, everyone, this game is only here because of the generosity of you, our players. If you're able to donate something tonight, even a small amount, think of it as buying a cup of coffee. We'd really appreciate it. Click on that Venmo link or credit card link that you see at the bottom of your page tonight. Thank you so much in advance to those of you who do donate this evening. We really appreciate you. Let's check out our final scores for the evening. Finishing up tonight in a tie for 17th place with 32 points, we have McClunky, and the fanciest Nando in a tie for 13th with 33 points, 17 again. 2 for the drinks, 2 for the snacks, Team 578, and the Helsinki Syndrome in a tie for 8th with 34 points, Bi-Coastal Toast, Banana Phones, Marvel Cinematic Potato Verse, Avis and Bobo, and the corrected 1099s. In 7th tonight, all on their lonesome with 35 points, the Blue Shells, finishing in a tie for 5th with 36 points. We Drink and We Know Things 17 and Quit Your Whining, tied for 3rd tonight with 37 points each. We Drink and We Know Things 69 and We Drink and We Know Things 12. And tied for 1st place tonight, 38 points each, Sean Webb and Goo Goo Muck Muck. Impressive scores to those teams. Well played to everybody. I hope you enjoyed tonight's quiz. I had a great time hosting for you all. We will be back on Monday for our next virtual pub quiz right here at quiz.nyctrivialeague.com at 8 o'clock Eastern Time. If you love the Academy Awards and want to check out another quiz on Sunday, don't forget, come to play.themoviequiz.com this Sunday at 6:30 p.m. I will be there. Peter will be there. Trivia Man is going to be running the show. All Oscars themed. I'm game. Let's do it. Bring it on. And also, thank you. Thank you, everybody, for being here this evening. Thank you, Peter, for running things behind the scenes. Thank you, Cullen, for making this game possible. Thank you, Murr, for this answer sheet software. It's fantastic. We love it. We appreciate every single one of you. And we hope that you'll be back for our next quiz on Monday and that you check out the movie quiz on Sunday. Good night, everybody. Thanks again.